What's up, guys? Tim Holt here again, coming at you with lesson number 2. We are going to expand on last week's topic of taking a pattern in one particular key in a major scale and using that to move across the neck. We are now going to do that over a 3-chord progression and take that same approach of using the major scale to move across the neck, but we're going to look at the different key changes and how to solo over each key versus just playing the same key all the time. One of the disclaimers I sort of forgot to point out last week, this isn't necessarily a beginner's course. This isn't, hey, you don't know anything about guitar, watch these videos and learn. It's, hey, you're playing, you're struggling, you're in a little bit of a rut, you kind of don't know how to move from A to B. I'm trying to help with that. As I said before, I know guitar is really complicated, music in general is complicated, and when you don't have resources that you feel are accessible, it makes it very easy to give up. So we're going to take the chord progression D, C, and G, sort of be in the style of Can't You See by the Marshall Tucker Band. So I've got D, C, and G. And we're going to take the concept of moving from the major scale in D to the major scale in C to the major scale in G. I'm going to show you some ways that you can move across the fretboard and still sort of make a semi-melodic sounding solo out of that. And then I might go through and do another take of just doing the whole thing in the key of a D that the song is in, so you can kind of hear some differences. So let's give this a little bit of a whirl here. Okay, so that was kind of soloing over that chord progression, D, C, and G, bouncing around the different major scales. One thing to keep in mind is when you look at sort of your basic major scale pattern, you can still play those notes, but in a slightly different pattern. So it's a different pattern, and it sort of gives you a different way to move your fingers across the fretboard. So you don't always have to think of a scale as like vertically or horizontally. You can kind of look at it both ways. Let's take another crack at it. Now I'm just going to play in the scale of D major for the entire time throughout the chord progression. See how different that sounds. A few mess ups here and there, that's part of it. It's part of playing guitar, that's part of playing music, but you can sort of hear how you can still get a very melodic sound by taking those patterns and staying in the same key, moving them across the fretboard. But then when you're able to do it with the chord changes too, I think that adds another dimension to your playing. Jerry Garcia is someone who is a master at that. I'm gonna break this video down, edit it, see how it looks, post it for you guys, and I hope you like it. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, show it to all your friends. If there's stuff you like, tell me. If there's stuff you don't like, tell me. I'm literally just doing this to, A, it's kind of fun, and B, I think it's fun to teach people and talk about music with people, and hopefully, if nothing else, to help a couple people get a little better at guitar. People that'll hopefully be better than me, so someone better than me can teach people how to learn some of these things. We'll be back at it with another lesson in about a week or so. Thanks, guys.